Testing, testing. Well, I'm just gonna assume that you can hear me. What's going on, everyone? This is Blake from the Sticky Buttons podcast, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Jedi Fallen Order. Recently I did a whole stream on this, and I realized that my mic was muted. So I'm going to double check that I am talking in the chat or in the. Okay, yeah, I checked in the app, and yeah, everyone can hear me. You can hear me. So, really excited to show everyone a little bit of this game. I'm in this really awesome temple right now, or tomb inside Zepho, and it's just super sick. And I just absolutely in these tombs, like this planet of Zepho, and this like whole this whole tomb is probably one of my favorite parts of the game, and I think it's just awesome. So this is kind of where I left off on my last stream, but I'm gonna do a little bit of backtracking to see if we can get to this one part of the tomb that I thought was just really cool. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get there, but I think we can. So right now we got some stormtroopers that we could defeat, or we could just push them off the ledge. Oh man. Gosh, this game is just so awesome. So we're gonna do that to this guy too. Oh man. But this game is just awesome. I love the wall running. Respawn. They do the wall running. They did it in Titanfall and Titanfall 2, which are my favorite first-person shooter games, and kind of sad that Titanfall 2. I don't think they're gonna make it Titanfall 3. I hope they do, but I don't think it's likely. It's kind of sad that they're not like still making these games, but they are the team behind Apex Legends, which obviously is super successful. So awesome that they found success there, and with this game as well. I thought I heard something. But man, just look at this tomb. Like, oh, this is just like the architecture. Like, it's just so sci-fi and like mystical, and I just think it's awesome. Like, it's just such a cool setting, just to explore and to be in, especially like as a Jedi. Yeah, oh my gosh, I just think it's awesome. Like, I just think this is so cool. Like, I know that it's I don't know, like this is just a corridor, but I love the way that they do it. I think it looks so cool. Like, I really feel like I'm transported into this whole mystery world. Oh my gosh, look at this. Like, look at this. Oh, and the music, like, oh, that was awesome. That was such a cool just transition, like coming over the hill, or coming over the crest of the ledge here, and just hearing that. So I guess, like, to give you a little bit of what the story is right now, these are the Zepho, or I guess these are motifs of what the Zepho looked like. They're an ancient race that is lost to time in the Star Wars universe. And right now, you, Cal Kestis, are following the quest line, entrusted to you by BD-1, which is this droid on your back. And he was previously owned by another Jedi named Cordova. And you're helping Cordova's Padawan follow the past steps of Cordova. And oh gosh, I love this part of the tomb. Like, this puzzle, it's just so fun, and I just think it's like just the spectacle of the puzzle. I just think it's awesome. So this is one of my favorite parts of the game, and this tomb. So I thought it was worth going back and playing again with my mic on, just so I could show everyone.
Hostile approaching.
Uh-oh, we're gonna have to fight.
He's trying to run. Let's take him on. Quick. Regret that.
Oh, I just love this game, man. It's just so fun. But yeah, so you're following along in the footsteps of Cordova, and you're kind of just, I guess, doing the exploration that he did. And I think that he kind of, I don't know if he exiled himself or maybe he took a step away from the Jedi Council. This was, I guess, before the prequels. He, I guess, had some visions by the Force, and had to go on his own journey. And he basically foresaw the fall of the Jedi, and I guess the Zepho helped him see that maybe the Jedi were doomed, and so you're kind of just following along in his footsteps on his journey in the realization that the Jedi are doomed. And once you, I guess, kind of see what he saw, he's entrusted a holocron that has every Force sensitive in the galaxy. So, obviously, with that, you're helping his apprentice who's cut themselves off from the Force, and ooh, I almost didn't think I was gonna make that. Oh yeah, that's definitely the wrong way. Okay, this is where we just were. So she's cut herself off from the Force, which is kind of why she needs you, and she saves you. And I guess you kind of have this test or this moment where you're being tested, but you don't necessarily know by who, and you kind of choose to help BD1 and be kind, and it turns out that BD1 is the one that is gonna. I think there's a guy right here.
An intruder?
And you kind of help BD1 in a moment where he hurt himself. He saved you, and then you saved him in a way. And I think that's how BD kind of figures out your character and trusts you to, I guess, follow along on this quest with Cordova. And later on in the story, you learn some more about BD and the relationship between them and Cordova, but for the moment we don't know about that. And you're actually in a pretty epic boss fight that I'm sad that my mic was muted for. You fight the second sister, which is an Inquisitor, and she reveals that she was, I guess, Seer, who is Cordova's apprentice, the person that you're helping. You find out that the second sister was her Padawan, and that she fell to the dark side after Seer didn't protect her as a Padawan.
I see you! Help!
And yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of an intense moment, but that's kind of what your character is struggling with right now. So one, you're trying to, follow in the footsteps of Cordova, which obviously is a little bit of a dangerous journey, as these fauna and the Empire, try to kill you. Oh, man, they're raiding out there. I will say, that is one thing that I don't love about this game, is I don't love that you have to, that these animals just kind of come at you and you have to slaughter them. But, I mean, as you can see, the other enemies are kind of a joke in this game, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at in the story. And oh man, I just love this game. Like I just think it's designed so well. I just think it's so pretty, and I don't know, just something about like exploring these old tombs and the architecture of I don't know, like past Star Wars is oh my gosh, it's just so fun. I just think it's so cool. So that past chamber is kind of I thought really pretty, and I really wanted to showcase that.
See you, Jedi.
We have some rats coming at us here. Let's see if they can. Oh wow.
Can't elude me. You're slipping.
I think they'd help us in the fight, but you know, it's every rat and character for themselves. I think this guy's a shock trooper, I think is what he is.
Not loose. Competent.
Gosh, it's just so, like, look at his armor, it just looks so good.
Victory is assured. Impressive reflexes.
I will say, that's one thing that, like, with
Why do you
these,
try?
so cool. With these, the enemies in this game, obviously they're like enemies like him, where they're a little bit more advanced, I guess, of a enemy from the Empire. There's obviously the animals, and then like the grunts in the in the Empire service, and I think they do a great job actually of spreading it out. One thing that I talked about in my previous stream was there's like this really epic boss fight, and then you have a bunch of like easy enemies that you can kind of blow through, and then you have enemies like that which are a little bit more of a challenge and kind of keep you on your toes a little bit. And oh man, like just look at this place. It's just so pretty, and I just love like what they did with the architecture. It just, I don't know, it just kind of gives off the vibe that you're just exploring this like ancient civilization, which I mean you are, you know, exploring this ancient civilization and their ruins, but it just, oh shoot, wow. Yeah, it's just awesome. Like now I'm about to just like blow through these folks here.
On him. Take him out. I got you.
I actually didn't even really get to slice any of those down. I just deflected the
I've taken the artifact
blaster
back to my
bolts.
ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
Doesn't matter what you steal. You'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those odds.
So I guess the reason the Empire's here is they were doing I guess Project Augur, and they were just trying to uncover I guess ancient artifacts and whatnot that the Empire and the Emperor himself found interesting. But that was I guess the second sister, so an Inquisitor that's out for you. And I think we're gonna go down that way, maybe. So she's I guess the boss fight that we just had, and I don't think we can do this yet. I think what we need another force ability in order to unlock that. So I think we just have to keep going this way. Oh man, like this is just so cool. Like you're on these pillars, Oh, and there's a very intimidating structure and statue over there. Oh man, I just think it's so cool. I think it's just so fun. Oh well, gotta love that. Man, it's just so cool. I really enjoy it. Yeah, so that was the second sister that we heard there, and you know, she obviously just told you that the person that you're currently helping, Seer, um, you know, betrayed her, and that's, you know, why she is the way she is, and how she fell to the dark side. Um, but I mean, kind of like what Cal said. I mean, they may have found an artifact, but I mean, they obviously don't know about Cordova and why they're here and why you're here. And one thing that I talked about in my previous stream that obviously I was on mute for, I think it's just so cool about this game is you have this lightsaber, right? And you use it in combat all the time, but you know, you're also doing a fair bit of exploring, and it kind of acts as a tool. And I just think that's so cool that it's like also a tool to help, you know, light your way. And something else that I talked about in my last stream, my previous stream, was that these corridors that you're going through, this is actually a trick. So I don't know if a trick is the right word, but it's kind of a trick, and that's basically how they load the next area. So when we were going through the corridor, um, we were loading this right here, and I think that that's something that um, you know, I mean, this is a PlayStation 4 game and Xbox One game, like it's a previous generation game, and I don't necessarily think that that's something that you know is going to be in games forever. You know, PlayStation 5's like, you know, loading screens and loading times with SSDs are slowly becoming a thing of the past, which is awesome. It really keeps you in the immersion, and I just think that's really cool. So worth highlighting because this game does have a lot of corridors like that, just because they have these, I don't know, these epic. Well, they have epic vistas of planets when you're not inside of a tomb, but also these just like gargantuan tomb structures, and I don't know, it's so cool. And it really kind of gives off this I don't know, like the fantasy of like exploring like I don't know, like an Egyptian tomb or
They
something.
haven't seen
but,
us. Keep your guard up.
Oh, you're in Star Wars, and oh, so cool. And yeah, so we're about to, and I think that just as a heads up, I think there's going to be a cutscene up here, and so if you don't want too much of the story spoiled for you, and you want to play this for yourself, you know, it might be worth stopping here, or I guess after this fight. But yeah, just kind of as a heads up, probably gonna.
I noticed something while examining this sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
That's funny because you are a scrapper when she first meets you, and she first I guess initiates trying to kill you. I guess her investigation, and that's kind of what draws you out of hiding. But yeah, so like there's gonna be some spoilers on the story, you know, and I guess the next little bit. So if you don't want that, like, feel free to click away. And I appreciate you watching. You know, again, this is Blake from the Sticky Buttons podcast. If you're checking me out on Twitch, or if it's on YouTube, you mean our episodes are all up there, and Brandon's Twitch is linked in my I guess my bio as well. So, and yeah, they're also Brandon's Twitch is also listed on our YouTube and whatnot. So thanks for checking us out, Sticky Buttons Podcast. Really appreciate it. But let's wreck some stormtroopers here.
Target located. Don't let him escape. He's firing. He's fleeing. Track him. All Jedi must die.
So
My hand won't falter. Back up. I've got this. I'll trap you. I missed the target. Hurry, catch him. Attack him quickly. I'll kill you. For the Empire.
So one thing that I don't love about the combat in this game is in order to get the really sick like I guess animations, you have to like successfully do a block, and sometimes that can be, I guess, not challenging, but it's just like the timing just can be near impossible if you've got a couple.
Coward. You will perish. Glory to the Emperor. I will cut you. Don't let him escape. Get to the Jedi.
Oh no.
Padawan, where is the Force?
Everywhere it is within me, it surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion. Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that energy around you, and summon your weapon.
Oh man, I mean, obviously this is so cool. You know, I mean, that's your master, Jersapal.
Force is within you, around you, connecting you to your weapon.
And he's obviously wearing Clone Wars armor, and I just think that's so sick. That.
Don't let yourself get discouraged. You must ignore all distraction.
Oh man, it's just so cool that you get to see, you know, just the Jedi and his master before the fall. And it's just so cool.
The Force is with me. It connects us. Yeah, I think so.
So now we have the ability to do the Force pull. And actually, that was the surface that we were just on, and they, you know, they kind of say it's a sarcophagus. And you know, this is a tomb of Zepho Mage, and they use the Force, and they called it the Life Wind. And oh shoot. I just think that's, oh man, it's just so cool. It's just awesome. Just love what they did here. It's just so rad. So basically what we're doing now is we're kind of using these Um, we're going to use those lanterns to solve a bunch of puzzles now. So that's really cool.
You survived.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
New skills are available. That's awesome. Really happy about that. I think, I mean, this was in my last stream, but I really only had 2 more skills to unlock, so that's really exciting. I think that my favorite ability is actually on here. Yeah, the lightsaber throw. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like, the ability to throw your lightsaber is probably my favorite in the whole game. So I am gonna not spend anything until I can get that, because that's just so fun. And it actually, the lightsaber throw changes throughout the game. So I haven't done it on this stream yet, but obviously, you know, you have like a dual wielding lightsaber at this point in the game, and you can just switch to it whenever you want. And I think that that's just awesome. Oh, I just love it. I think it's so cool, and it's so fun. I mean, it really changes up the gameplay. I think it's. I mean, well, you have different combos, so I really only have that combo unlocked, and actually, your ability to parry, I think is. I actually don't. I think you can block easier, but I think that the blocking takes less of your like stamina, but I don't think that you have the ability to parry with the double wheel. At least I don't at this point. I don't know if that changes, but yeah. So like when you throw your lightsaber, it's just so cool. So I'm really excited to get that. I don't really know where to go from here. I think that that's where we were. I guess we could go back. I guess we go back. Oh yeah, we go back.
Hostile, get ready. You want to handle this? I just can't reach him.
Oh, it was not what I was trying to do. I was trying to pull that,
Intruder,
let's see if I
trying to
can.
track him.
Oh. Well, that's weird. I don't know why you...
Tracking the target.
Oh, well.
I'm sure we'll beat you.
I really thought that was going to explode.
Attack him quickly. They can't all be dead. Can they?
Alright. So, now that I think about it, this enemy right here, in my previous stream, I had thought that there was yeah, that right there where I pulled it out of them. I guess I thought you could do that with the force push. But you can't. You can only do it with the force pull, so. Makes these enemies way less challenging. But these enemies, in case you're wondering, they're not part of the Empire at all. They're just guardians of the tombs of Zepho, and I think they're built in the likeness of the Zepho. So, pretty sure I have to go back the way I came. Maybe. Oh no, there it is. we can just use this. And we'll be able to open this door that we couldn't before. Oh, that was sick.
You're going down.
Nice. Let's see if we can pull this guy. Yeah, we're gonna pull him out.
You won't touch this. Don't let him out of your sight. I'll drop him. Watch yourselves. We're gonna make you pay. Our enemy is agile.
I need a stim, BD.
Close ranks. You got me. We'll wipe out all traitors. Jedi hit.
Oh my gosh.
You won't stop me. I'm going to stop you now. I'm on you. Attacking. That was nothing. You're swift.
Oh man, I just love this. This is so cool. Like just
You won't block this?
the ability to, I don't know, I just think it's awesome.
Swift. Can't dodge them all. You will not defeat me. Damn it.
I think he said, ah, damn it there. I don't know if he did for sure. I feel like he did. I didn't know they did that. Oh, so sick. Okay. Well, I think that's where we went the first time. So I think that we're gonna go down this way. Yeah, it's just so cool how this, like, all these places connect, because I don't know if you remember, but this is where we were, or this is very close to where we were earlier, or maybe not. Oh wow, a new enemy that we haven't had the pleasure of facing yet. I'm actually gonna clear up the stormtroopers first.
I'll slaughter you. I'm gonna find my opening.
Let's see who he goes for. Of course he's gonna go for me. Oh, we got hit by the monster. Okay, I think he's gone. He's dead.
Now, BD.
Alright, we gotta be conscious that we only have we're pretty much out of health. Oh damn. Yeah, these guys are not hard, but you gotta, oh gosh, you really gotta get away from them. So I'm a little bit worried that.
Hope reinforcements are on the way. Feeling hurt?
Alright. Well, we are gonna come back and fight him once we once we rest up here a bit. So one thing that I think that's fun most of the time, sometimes it kind of breaks the immersion a little bit, is, you know, these stormtroopers are...
Jedi, form up! You have to deal with me now, Jedi.
No. Alright, well, let's just let him take that guy down. So he's really not that hard. He's very... You can get in front of them. And I think that's kind of what's hard about these guys is you have to like be facing them and in front of them. And they're very easy to... Oh man, to get too close and all right, so run over here and use the stem and finish this bad boy off. Oh man. Man, it's just crazy. We just like sliced his arm off. It's really nuts. Ah, but man, just look at this. Like, how cool is this? Like, I just think that's awesome. Like, we're only gonna be in this tomb for a little bit, you know, but it's just so memorable, and I think that, like, one, it's just awesome. I just think it looks cool, but then, like, I don't know, with the glow of the lightsaber, I think it just looks awesome too. Now, where to go? I'm thinking we go back this way. Maybe not. Maybe this is where we came from. No. We came from over here. I think this is probably where we want to go, maybe. We'll probably just rest here again. Heal up and continue on our journey. I seem to remember there being something over here that we needed the force pull to do. Oh wow. A lot of enemies over here. Oh man. You guys worried about the rat there? He's about to get blasted. Oh, the poor Empire. So we got one skill point. And man, I don't know which way to go. Let's see, what's this way? I think there's... What's over here? There's nothing over there. We already got that. There's like a collectible over there, and we already got that though. So okay, I think we're gonna keep going. He's going this way. Oh shoot, actually, he didn't want that. I don't think there's anything this way. Actually, I do think there is something this way, but I think you need the double jump for it. So. Oh my gosh. Wow, and that's another guy. I don't think that they actually attack you if you don't provoke them, but I think that I think that they are provoked by the stormtroopers.
What's that?
So this is what we want. I wanna get in there. Just trying to remember what the easiest way to do that is. So I think that if you can get, we're gonna go this way. Excuse me. Well, actually, I think this might be. Okay, we're gonna bail out. Oh. So we do want to go that way, I think, eventually, but I think we're gonna take a rest here first. So this is just if something happens, like this is just our rest point. So. Yeah, it's once you unlock the ability to do the force pull, I think a lot of puzzles open up. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get on this ledge and I'll activate something, and then I think I'll be able to get into that. I guess collectible. I guess I don't really know what it's called. Alright, so this is where the magic happens, right here. Damn it. Haha. Okay, so we're just gonna throw it. That didn't work. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, so close. Alright. Not quite there. A little too far. Oh, goodness. I think we could probably walk down there. But what's the fun in that? Also, God, what's it gotta be like to be that oblivious, this stormtrooper down here? Can't even... Come on. Ignorance is bliss. That's what they say. There we go. I think that's the one. He did it. Wow. I mean, he's really just looking right at me. I'll give him a fighting chance here. Hello!
Jedi!
Yep, there you go. There's something in there.
We got a new BD1 skin. This is Sumai. Let's put it on. Oh wow, that's pretty eclectic. A nice skin there. All right. Ooh. Well. Oh, but man, just like look at the detail. I don't know if you saw that, but there was just a painting on the wall back there, and like you could hardly see it. But I don't know. It's just awesome they put that much level of detail into it. And I also like. I just love these little lanterns that just happen to still be in this tomb. It makes it feel not alive per se, but it feels like it's got a certain character to it. So this is the bones of a Zepho, it looks like. Yeah, this is what their skeleton looks like. So, I mean, we are in a Zepho tomb. So, we're about to use the Cal's Force ability, Force Echo, or Sense Echo, and it's another one of I guess Force abilities that's not as common and in the regular universe, but it's fairly common. No, it's not common. But I mean, you do see it more in the extended universe, and this is the extended universe. So I guess we'll use Cal's Sense Echo here.
These are the remains of a Zephonian, a laborer, worked to death.
Worked to death. Oppression. Wow, let's see what this says. I guess that's it. But yeah, I mean it's really cool. I guess in another I guess Zepho Force Echo, you kind of hear Cal just say that he senses a lot of vanity. And oh my gosh, he uses another word. Let's see if I can remember. I don't know exactly what word it was. There's something like self-importance, or like the act of being like self-indulgent, so to speak. And I guess they kind of said that was, or he said that he sensed that a lot in this era of the Zepho. And obviously the Zepho don't exist anymore. They're an extinct alien species in Star Wars. So I think they try to tell an interesting story through them. So I'm gonna actually change BD's skin. I think we are due for a change of pace, but I don't think that's really what I'm in the mood for right now. So we'll go over to the customizations. I'm gonna change everything up. Actually, I'm gonna keep that though. Go to the ponchos. Let's see, what kind of poncho are we feeling? I do like this poncho, so we'll put that on. I mean, it is raining after all. I do like that one. Maybe we'll go with that one for BD1. That's also another one of my favorites. I mean, this is obviously the original, which, I mean, BD, the best boy. Love BD. You know, sometimes I have a hard time telling what colors they are, depending on where BD is on Cal's back. I really like this skin, but I think also this is that one. I think that one's honestly the ones that you get for the premium content, I think, are really awesome. Yeah, I think let's stick with this one for now. What's this one? Yeah, I can't tell what color that is from this angle. You know, actually, let's go with swoop. Get some whites and some oranges in there. And we're gonna come down from above. And that was the end of that. Let's see what BD has to say. Votive candles. The most common offering brought to the Mictral's tomb, where votive candles, generally encased in metal and adornment with carvings. It's said that their flames represented ending power. And I bet we can't. go through here. Wow, there's two sides. I don't know which way to go. Let's see. Oh, it's nice. I'm glad we came in here.
My friend, what I found here is disconcerting.
It seems that these candles were offerings brought to the tomb. An exaltation of the sage Mictril. At first I believed them vauntables of the life wind, but the further I delved into this tomb, the less evidence supports this. And yet there is one gift that intrigues me. Stationary Zepho holding circular object, much like spears. Though much of this tomb is well preserved, these are uniformly destroyed. An interesting puzzle.
Want to check it out? What is it, BD?
Ah, we got a new lightsaber material. Hazian smelt. Well, that's too bad. Alrighty. Oh man. Oh jeez. Well. Alright, how are we going to... How do we do that? I don't... Okay, let's see. I think somehow we need to get a... one of those balls of fire to light this, and you can't just walk it through. That'd be too easy. Okay. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to throw it over. Okay. Go through the hole, I guess. Oh boy, this might take a while. You know, I actually don't think that we need to... I think we just need to get it through. That was very close. Damn it. Okay. Alrighty. It's just like basketball, you know? I don't know why that has an interactive I'll have to... Alright, this is gonna be the one. Ugh. What does this say? I could do a sense echo on this. Wow.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
Oh boy. Alright. I don't know if where I'm looking has any bearing on where it's thrown. I guess maybe it does. Come on. Oh, jeez. That was so close. Oh, come on. Okay, I think that actually got through. Oh, we did it. Alright, let's see what this sense force echo is. Actually, I think you just get life force or...
Remains of a Zepho soldier. They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
Man, that's tough. There's a secret discovery. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. All right. I think what we ought to do. I think that maybe it might be the end of this stream. I think I'm getting a little tired. Lips are a little parched, so I think I'm gonna end it up here. But thank you so much for watching. This has been Blake from the Sticky Buttons podcast. Find us on any and all podcasting platforms, and we're gonna put this up on our YouTube. So please subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to us. You can check us out. We're going to be posting a new episode soon, and Brandon will have some streams, probably, maybe, and you'll hear from us soon. So thank you so much for watching. I've had a lot of fun. I'm going to end this up after we do our meditation. We'll heal it up. See where we're at. It looks like we still got one skill point, so maybe, who knows, by the time of this next stream, maybe I'll have the lightsaber throw. Well, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.